What is up, everybody? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I'm taking the opportunity to do some much needed working on this SR right here. So I don't know, last video I kind of left off. I found some more damage and some stuff on these pistons that were in here. As you can see, I had some serious detonation, chewing the ever-living crap out of the side. So we are I am lucky enough to have a buddy that actually had a rod bearing go out on his a while ago, so they're actually really clean compared to those other ones. They have like no marks at all, and the rods all look good. They're already pressed in with all the wrist pins and everything, so nothing crazy I got to do there. I kind of already did some work here, as you can see. This isn't torqued down, but it's in there. I had the crank sent off to the machine shop and polished up, and I bought one of these flex hones here, 3.5 inch diameter, which seemed to be the only size that was gonna fit for this SR OEM bore size. Let me flip this block around here. Whew. Well, my pin won't go in, but oh, it did. So it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get in the right angle of the light here. Got a nice decent little crosshatch, you know, from it, and seemed to deglaze my cylinder walls pretty damn good, because they were definitely glazed over. So I got brand new rings right here, and we fixing to throw these pistons over here in it and make it happen. So yeah. Oh yeah, got a motorcycle too, if you didn't see the last video. I've been not really working on this thing too much. I got it all buttoned up and squared away, and now I'm just waiting until I'm legal before I can shred her. Ended up getting my bar end mirror on though. Worked out. She's clean. But back to this. This is where we at. So, time to put some pistons and some new bearings in. I actually went with some ACL bearings this time. ACLers Race Series. Oh. I don't know. They seem to be a little bit like thinner in diameter, like this way. I don't know if that's just, you know, the way they come or whatever, but I'm running them. The honing of the block went pretty well. So I didn't really film any of the honing stuff. Honestly, I was kind of sketch, and whenever you're sketching, you're doing stuff, you damn sure don't, at least me anyway, I don't want to put it on camera, because not only will I probably end up cursing out everybody and their mother, it's just makes it much more frustrating when you're trying to work on stuff that you're not really unfamiliar territory, you know what I'm saying? I've done it a few times. It's not that I've never done it, but you know, it's always sketch when you're working on your stuff and you've already done this a couple times, so you don't want to do it again, you know what I'm saying? You want to one and done it this time, and cross your fingers, hope to God that everything works out. Of course, I dropped a hose clamp like right in the middle of this nasty bucket. Yeah, was gonna get like all super technical and you know, weigh each one of these pistons and try to evenly weight my crankshaft and whatnot, but considering this is a mostly stock application here, you know, I go slightly higher boost, you know, 18 psi or whatever, but I think that's still within parameters here, where I don't think I need to go all crazy hayboard and haywire with it. I'm just gonna let it ride and you know, hope for the best, baby. That's all I can do at this point. I know I say it all the time, it sucks, but when you're in this game, that's how it goes. Can't wait to try this new oil pump. Mostly because I can just prime it by taking out that little set screw, allow me to prime that baby easy. Side note, I'm just looking down over here. I have a 6 quarts of 5W30. It's for my truck. 5.3 liter, you know, Chevy shenanigans. But funny story, I was like on Amazon, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look at oil. And I was looking, and the 5-quart jug is like almost like $35 or something like that. But for some reason, I could get individual quarts and get actually 1 quart more, which is exactly what my truck takes, 6 quarts. And literally it was like $26 or something like that for free shipping. So I did it. And I tried to go get an oil filter actually earlier today at O'Reilly's, but apparently they don't sell oil filters for my truck because it's a hot commodity around these parts around here, around these redneck woods. Of course, the first thing I got to do, clean these babies up. I already sprayed this one with some brake cleaner and stuff, and got up in the grooves and stuff with this rag. And boom, first one's got rings on it. Of course, I gotta line them up before I put them in, but can do 3 more of these. And boom, you got rings. Now, just gotta figure out my orientation of all my gaps, how they're supposed to go, and put them in one by one with some rod bearings in them. Jump skip ahead, all the pistons are in, everything's torqued down, all the rod caps and shit are on there, everything's torqued. We have a rotating assembly. I'm about to throw on this front pump cover, oil pumpy, and see what's up. And I got visited by the homies. I'm
sitting in the living room, and Reagan's like, "Hey, I want to take a shower for you, Lucas." And he's like, "All right, that's fine." So Reagan goes to get in the shower, and I was like, "Fuck." Lucas like, "What?" And I was like, "None." I was like, I kind of feel bad, but.
So yeah, got the head on this bitch.
You don't know what he's
Getting there. Adam said I don't know what I'm doing. Got my shims and all my rocker arms back in there.
Just take 5.
So yeah, front cover's on, although I might have to take it back off because I forgot to RTV around the head. I'm probably going to do that just so it doesn't leak later. Can't help it. Cams are in it. Put the tensioner in, but haven't released the pin yet. Figure if you want to hold it, I'll put that pin out. Yep. Just gotta delegate it just like that. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
It's that easy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do light and the fucking pin, so it's like christening, you know what I mean? It's like christening in SR. Oh, just kidding, mine already actually popped off.
It came off?
So we're good.
Cool.
So it's an engine?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it connects to the actual tensioner, so
Oh.
that's good. It's tension, it just needs to go around so we can ratchet out a couple times. Spinner on the old crank bolty. This is actually like the moment of truth. Obviously everything's fucked up. We're about to know. Yep, hear that bitch crank.
Looking good.
So far so good. When I hang up, it's moving pretty easily. Doesn't look like these things have like glue on them, though, does it?
No, I don't look like
I'm putting on the fan legs.
No, it's just wiping on there good, too. That's good. Ooze out the sides and shit. It's perfect.
And bam, even more stuff. Yo, intake manifold, it's torqued down and everything. Exhaust manifold with turbo manifold. It's all good. Need to undo that drain and attach the hose and then redo it. Put some clamps on it. But yeah, we're almost there. I'm gonna call it a quit for tonight. Everybody went home. As you can see, everybody's gone. But I'll be back at it tomorrow. We did find this weird like chunk missing of the end of my cam over here, and we were wondering if it vibrated loose or something, and maybe that was the piece of metal I found at the bottom of my engine or something. Who knows? But yeah, valve cover, oil pans, and pickup tubes and whatnots. And we're there. Bolt the trans up and throw her in the car. Next day, after making a bunch of mess, cleaning this upper oil pan off, got a bunch of gasket maker crap all over the place. Almost there. Got the oil pickup on, got this upper baffle on, put the oil filter on just to close up some holes. So yeah, I'm about to slam this oil pan on, then probably put the upper pan on and whatnot. And from there I'm gonna bolt some accessories back on it, power steering, alternator. And that's pretty much it, man. Should be ready to go back in the hole. Everything was going too good. I ended up stripping that bolt right there, and somehow stripped that one right there too. And I literally didn't even over torque them. I think this is just you've taken me on and off way too many times. So yeah, gonna have to thread cert those, and it kind of sucks. But I figure I'm just gonna call the video there and pick it up with me drilling and tapping those things. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Peace.
He murders,